Now, TMZ reports that Tony BUZBEE, the lawyer representing more than 120 alleged victims of Diddy, has now himself been sued for assault. Now, this is just how everything else in life works, guys. And I've told you this a million times. Every time you become when you become a weapon that's aimed at somebody and that person feels like they're behind that target, listen, man, they're going to do whatever they got to do to get up on your ass. You know what I mean? And one of the things that they have found themselves doing now is they've made one of these people that has done business probably in the past. Look, it's more than 100. He has more than 120 victims. You know what I mean? A woman suing as a John Doe claims to have been a former client of Tony BUZBEE. She has filed a lawsuit obtained by TMZ in which she alleges the attorney assaulted her while repping her in a divorce case. So, yo, listen, man, I just look at these things as like somebody's cutting a check. You know what I mean? Somebody here from the Diddy team is still out here working on his behalf, making sure that, you know what I mean? Like, if you trying to come at Diddy's neck, just know that shit comes with repercussion. You know what I'm saying? It says the documents do not lay out specifics of the alleged assault, but a source connected to the woman tells TMZ she is alleging she was in a public place when BUZBEE saw her, flew into a fit of rage, and allegedly pushed a champagne flute into her face, chipping her tooth. She says she has both medical and dental records to prove her injuries. The problem is that this may be true, but the second problem is that it might have not been BUZBEE that did this. But you see, now in the era that we're living in 2024, we've made it to a time where the story is bigger than the truth. You understand what I'm saying? So when allegations are brought up against certain people, which is sadly the reason why a lot of people even get canceled and even lose sponsorships, is because when a victim comes and says, yo, this person did this to me, even though they don't have anything to prove it then, or even if they can't even prove it in the future, the fact that they brought up these allegations against you and make you look like a monster is more than enough needed for you to be canceled and be pushed back by a lot of these advertisers. You know what I mean? If you're on Twitch, you know, and there's advertisers on Twitch, and these ads are coming up on your video while you're here being you know what I'm saying? Even if you're not that person on camera, guess what? It's still gonna come and smack you in the face, because these advertisers are not gonna want to F with you, and that's gonna cut short your pockets. It is what it is, man. And I told you guys always, man, the story is always bigger than the truth, and that's just how it rolls, man. That's just how it goes, man. Whether Shorty is saying the truth that it was BUZBEE that did this, it doesn't matter, because right now they're just trying to put a story against him to make him look like, yo, nothing that he's saying is valid, because Diddy's currently in court fighting this case. Here's his lawyer, BUZBEE, freaking interviewing over, supposedly he's interviewed over 10,000 people. This guy has to have an insane legal firm. They have a 1-800 hotline number where you can call in and say, listen, I've been a victim, and this lawyer will listen to whatever you have to say, and according to your story and what proof you have, he'll take your case for $0 just to chase, you know, he's gonna put all these victims together, and supposedly there's 120 victims throughout the United States and other countries. So it is insane. And yeah, they're gonna come and attack him because he's a weapon right now. You know what I mean? Diddy's in court fighting this case. BUZBEE is not helping Diddy's situation out right now by getting another 120 victims that are saying that they freaking allegedly been victimized by Diddy. It's just not looking good. I gotta keep it all the way from Guida with you guys. So yeah, anytime you get to the level of BUZBEE where you're gonna have a multi-millionaire or as we can say a billionaire like Diddy going through something like this, and you're trying to finish him off by just, you know what I'm saying, digging the sword a little deeper, yeah, they're gonna weapon up, man, and they're gonna try to get somebody to turn on you, whether the story was true or not. They're just gonna find somebody that's gonna take a check and say, listen, that person did this to me. I mean, we could Just look at the whole Tate situation. They made that man last like a year in jail, and they just threw away the whole case because they don't have nothing to stamp it. But again, the story is always better than the truth. When you tell the story, no one sticks around to hear the truth. Once the story is out, that's what the people are gonna run with. It is what it is, man. Yo, hit that like button, man.